Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Grillmastah, and today we have WhiteNight, an abnormality in the shape of what appears to be a little baby creature of some sort, with giant wings attached to it, and a golden necklace. This abnormality, if ignored, will drop Quelth counter over time, and have a little animation each time. When you send somebody in, who this person, myself, has the armor, the weapon, and the gift of WhiteNight on currently. When you send somebody in who is high level 5, it's high on attachment, low on instinct, high on insight, and high on repression. When the Quelth counter drops, it proceeds to start flashing purple to let you know that it is getting closer to escaping. If still ignored, its Quelth counter will drop down to 1, which it will start to flash red. If you send somebody in on one of the high that they will do a good job in, what maketh thee hesitate? I am working miracles here. WhiteNight looks like a fetus, but it doesn't seem like he needs care. WhiteNight absorbs every sound and light around him. WhiteNight came here to redeem you and lead the new world. Myself, why art thou in fear? I shall not leave you until I complete my mission. As long as you complete in good, when this countdown ends, the Quelth counter generally goes back up 1 point, and it has an animation. Where it flexes its wings out. To get this abnormality, you first have to have Plague Doctor in your facility, and have sent 12 people in to get the blessing. If those 12 people are still in your facility, when this breaks out, those 12 people will transform. Now, if you do not have the 12 people, which currently I do not, it will pick 12 random people, it seems. When WhiteNight does escape, it gives you a list of 12 people that transformed. Those people proceed to walk around your facility and attack all of the other employees. They have several attacks when they do escape, one of which is a slash of this. That is the attack where it will fly across the entire room. Some of them have axes, and some of them have spears. The spears will fly across the room and kill everyone in them. The axes are the ones that grab them by the head and chop them off. WhiteNight will release a blast that does pale damage to everybody in the facility. Now, I have yet to actually beat WhiteNight with my employees. I have defeated WhiteNight before, but the best method I can show you is a previous video. Red button. I think Plague Doctor's getting chewed apart. Last Helix isn't getting very damaged though, that's for sure. It's just destroying this guy. Voodoo. Alright, you guys need to come down. Yep, just saw that coming. Too much I could do about it. So wait, Plague Doctor died? No way! Now there's one surefire way to always be able to end WhiteNight's attack. All you have to do is take the employee that has the mask on their face and send them in to 1 in 100 sins. That turns to confess on everything. When they go in, having no information on 1 in 100 sins, it says the same thing as before on that. After they are done praying to 1 in 100 good sins, light comes down and burns WhiteNight. Once WhiteNight dies, all of WhiteNight's employees proceed to stab themselves. WhiteNight's story. The abnormality resembles a newborn baby, though he looks rather grotesque to be called as a normal baby. Communication is possible, not in a normal way. Every word he says echoes through the whole room. My disciples, who I blessed, shalt leave the way of evil that once thou wert following and find me. When the time comes, I shall forgive your sins and ascend to the earth thou art living on. Employees who are treated by him, 12 people, will walk around the room to deliver redemption to every single employee in the facility. Wings will sprout from their back. They will wear a beak mask and carry a cross that forgives all sins on their back. Follow my teachings as I told thee. Thou wilt abandon flesh and be born again. His disciples will be born again as missionary, evangelizing to those who will help others. The time has come. The bell will ring. The new world will come. Rise, my servants. Rise and serve me. I am death and life, darkness and light. The tips to White Knight. If wealth counter reaches 0, White Knight and his disciples will advent again. Number 2, caution. White Knight, unlike other abnormalities, periodically decreases wealth counter. It is recommended to frequently visit White Knight and check its status. Number 3, when the work result was good, wealth counter increased. Also, physical and mental health of every employee in the facility was healed. When the work result was moderate, wealth counter increased by a moderate chance. Also, the physical and mental health of the employee they're stationed in the department where White Knight is contained was healed. When the work result was bad, wealth counter decreased. Also, every employee in the department where White Knight is contained took white damage. The instinct is very low. The insight is very low on the low down, low on middle, and common on the highest you can get. Attachment is low, 1 through 3, then common at the top 2. Repression is the same. The suit you can get from PE boxes when you have the abnormality. The weapon you can only get by defeating it. The only way I've defeated it so far is by using the Green Midnight, which, no exaggeration, was over 50 plus hours of retries to get it in that department and to get that midnight, because you're not guaranteed a midnight. The weapon is really good though. It does increase their health, it does pale damage. I'll show you that in 1 second. The gift you get by a very small chance of coming in here. HP plus 10, SP plus 10, movement speed plus 10, and attack speed plus 10. It is escaped object. It is endured to red, endured to black, immune to white damage, and resistant to pale. The weapon is when you are equipped with the weapon, you are unable to recover HP and SP by regenerator, so the department health regen does not come back to you. Decrease the target's movement speed and recover HP and SP when performing a normal attack. The amount of damage and heal varies according to the number of targets. Create a shield that blocks every type of damage when performing a special attack. However, special attacks are only carried out when the abnormality is inside the facility. So the special attack you can only actually use when White Knight is in your facility, but if you have the weapon, you can use it at other times, just not the special attack. I knocked on the door, and it opened. I am from the end. I am merely staying. I am the one who kindled the lantern to face the world. My loved ones, I shall show thou the best path from now on. And then the suit also has decrease in defense increased if the abnormality exists in the facility. But it goes to 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, and immune to damages that are 5 or lower upon suppression. White Knight's ego equipment effect absorb damage that are 10 or lower upon suppression. Thou shalt not worry, I have heard your prayers. Have thou not yet realized that pain is nothing? Thou want me to prove that miracle. Thou shalt believe in me, and granted with life, I shall show you the power. So this suit and the weapon combined just make your employee insanely powerful. But that has been White Knight. Until next time.